Right, November, almost the end of the year. Let's check the Goodreads, see how I'm doing. Get off Facebook, see the reading. What the hell? What the hell? 9 books behind. I think it's time for a 24-hour read-along. Read-a-thon. Guys, as you've just seen, I am 9 books behind on my Goodreads reading goal. I have, what, just like under 2 months left to read 25 books? And by the rate I've been going this year, it's just not going to happen. So I thought that I will do another read-along, a 24-hour read-a-thon read-along that is going to be starting today. Now, I'm filming this in the morning of day 1. I will not be starting the official read-along until later this evening. So before then, I've got to pick some books out. I'd like to read at least 8 books. I don't know, I need to get on top of this reading goal. I need to read at least 8 books, so we're going to pick some thin ones, and then later I will start and vlog. And tomorrow will be just a day of reading, going to the bookstore, going to the coffee shop, so be prepared to come on a bit of a journey with me. But I think in the meantime, let's pick some books. So, we're in my cupboard, in my TBR cupboard. It might be a bit echoey because that is why I'm in a closet, somewhere I used to be very familiar with. So I've got to pick up some books. I want to get some thin books, some books that might be quite quick reads, so I'm going to get to picking and show you guys what I picked after. So, I have picked out my TBR. I think I've picked out 7 books. Yeah, 7 books that I'd like to read. I think if I can read 7 books, at least I can get closer to my TBR goal. Let's face it, I don't think I'm going to really reach it, but it's worth a try, and I've really wanted to do another one of these 24-hour read-alongs for so long. By the way, these were created by Zoe, by ReadbyZoe, and I just love them so much. They're so much fun to watch, and also so much fun to do. I picked out some books here. I might pick out another book to like reread, depending on time, but these are the books that I have. Doosh. So I'm going to go through them. I'm going to read The Rogue Queen by Emily R. King. This is the 3rd and final book in her The 100th Queen series. Now, I am on page 179, so I will be counting this as a book towards the goal, especially if I start later. Dark Days by Kate Ormerod. I believe this is a dystopian, but I don't know too much about it, but it is thin. So I just thought, okay, it's one of the smallest books I've got there, and I also really love the cover. So we'll get onto that one and see what I think. Next is Children of Eden by Joey Graceffa. I've got the sequel in my car, and again, this is another really thin one, and I've heard it's really good. My friend Claire, she read it and she really enjoyed it, so I'm going to be reading this one and seeing what I think about it. We'll see. Just a quick little snippet for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt Scamander, just so I can just read through. This one will literally take me like half an hour to go through, which would be good because I need to add it to my goal, and it's one less book in my TBR cupboard, so, and who knows, if I do this I might treat myself to buying more books. The History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera, because this is quite a small book as well, and I've heard great things about it, and I haven't read an Adam Silvera book yet, so I really need to get onto that one. But yeah, look, it's thin, skinny. Whoa. The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel. I mean, this is also around 200 and so pages, and it's quite thin as well, and the writing's quite big, so I feel like I can get through this one quite fast if I really put my mind to it. And last but not least, Serpentine by Cindy Pon, because I adore Cindy Pon and I've always wanted to read another one of her books, and this again is quite small as well. And hopefully I enjoy this one so I can buy the next one in the series, who knows. So they're all the books on my TBR. I promise you I will come back to you later when I actually decide to sit down and start. I don't think that's going to be until like 5 o'clock because I've got lots of work to do today, but apart from that I'll see you very soon, alright? This video is going to be really long. Get some popcorn. See you in like a second. But for me, hours. Weird. Time travel. So I wasn't planning on starting this till a bit later, but I thought why not just start now? So it is currently 1:07, which means I'm going to read till 1:07 in the afternoon tomorrow. I'm going to go sit down now and get on with The Rogue Queen, so hopefully I can finish this one and move on to another one, but I'm really excited, and the reason why I'm talking fast is because I just demolished a Red Bull. So I've had this, I've got another one for tonight. I'm going to be up all night long, but yeah, let's just do it now, why not? I'm going to get comfy in bed and I'm going to get reading. It's 2:05, which means I have just finished this in less than an hour, just less than an hour. I read, I think, I'm gonna have to do the calculating maths at the end, but I finished this book and I have just spent the past 5 minutes crying because of the ending, and I really hope there's another one. Oh, and now how am I supposed to read more in this bloody read-along when I feel like I've got a slump? Anyway, I'm gonna go back and pick out some books now from this pile that I showed you, and I'll come back to you when I've picked out what I'm gonna read next. Well, this is a really gross angle. So I'm in bed and I'm gonna just read Fantastic Beasts just to kind of get into the mood, get feeling, and getting ready for another big book to read. But this is just a really quick one, so I'm gonna see how long this takes me to read. It's literally 2:07, so an hour ago was when I first started reading. I finished one book and I'm on to my second, so wish me luck. So it is 3:10. It's been just over another hour and I've just finished Fantastic Beasts: Where to Find Them. I think I went with this like a 3.54 star. It was really enjoyable, of course, to get back into the high head of J.K. Rowling, or Newt Scamander, depending on what you believe. But for me, I'm more of a visual person. I needed images. I find it really difficult to imagine so many beasts all at once, but then again, maybe you shouldn't read this all at once. Yeah, I'm so happy I finished my second book, and it's only been 2 hours, so on to the third, Dark Days. Gonna read this, don't know what it really is about that much, but I'll know in a couple of hours. But if I can get this book and maybe another one done tonight, then hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be on schedule for reading quite a bit. So hopefully, I want to go on an adventure as well, guys. We'll have to go on an adventure tomorrow morning, so stay tuned. I'll be back. Guys, it's many hours later and I'm gonna whisper because it is late. It's about 8 PM and I've just finished Dark Days by Kate Ormerod. If you want to know what I think, check out the Goodreads down below. But I'm gonna pick up another book, snuggle into bed and get some reading done. I'll update you guys tomorrow when we go out to how I'm getting on. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Hey everyone, sorry about the change in everything. I'm on my phone. I didn't want to take my big camera into the coffee shop, but I'm on my way to the coffee shop. It's in the morning. It is currently just after 8 o'clock. Now last night after I spoke to you guys, I read a whole book again and I actually loved it. I read A Curious Tale of the In-Between, which I believe is middle grade. It's about ghosts and kind of learning about loss as well, and I just really enjoyed it. Like, I think I gave it 4 stars. But for me, it was just such a good read. So I'm on the way to the coffee shop where I'll announce what book I'm reading next, because it's not on my TBR. I had this thing last night at 11 when I finished the book. I was like, I want to start another one. And then I looked at the TBR I'd set out and I was like, I don't want to read any of these because they're all starts a series. And I feel like, I don't know, I've got so many series on the go, I just kind of like dread. So I'm going to go to the coffee shop and then I'll take you there and tell you what I've picked. So let's go. This is what I'm reading. And I'm so excited. The writing in it's so good so far. And I've got myself a little nice coffee. Living life. Fail. Well, not really a fail. So hi everyone, I thought I'd come back to you. It's been a bit of a busy, hectic day, so unfortunately I haven't got any more reading in, and I didn't want to postpone the read long because I've got too much work to do. So I thought I'd just do like a wrap up of I'm sorry I didn't go to the bookshop or anything. Like I said, today's just been blown out of the water, so I haven't really been able to do much reading except for the small part in the middle of the day. But I just think we should go through what I read. So I haven't finished TS 901 Anomaly, but I will finish this one hopefully tonight after the read along, so I'm not going to count this one, but I did read 52 pages of this, so I suppose that's a good start. But I did manage to finish 4 books. Now they were all quite skinny and I'm very happy about that. And in order, I finished The Rogue Queen by Emily R. King, which I really, really enjoyed. This book had me crying. Then I went straight on to the Fantastic Beasts little book, and this was fun to read. It was just nice to kind of get back into the head and the voice of J.K. Rowling, or Newt, depending on who you want to call. And then I read The Dark Days by Kate Ormerod, which for me fell a bit flat. It was an interesting premise, an interesting read, but for me wasn't one of my favourites. And then I kind of finished it off with A Curious Tale of the In-Between by Lauren DiStefano, which I absolutely loved. I absolutely loved this one. It was the perfect book to pick up. I don't know why I haven't read it yet, and I've always kind of put off reading it, but I just really enjoyed it. So I managed to read 4. I'm really happy with myself. I know I wanted to do 8, but 4 is fine by me. I am closer to finishing my Goodreads goal, yet still behind, so I'm sure I'll do another one of these next month. If you guys enjoyed, definitely give this a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you would like to see me do another one. Maybe see me go out in public a little bit more, although it is kind of nerve-wracking and riddled with anxiety when you go out with a camera. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to get this edited and uploaded, and I can't wait to see you guys in the comments. Bye!